What color is your book? My book has a dark blue cover. How much does that typewriter weigh? It's not too heavy, but I don't know the exact weight. This round table weighs about 45 pounds. What size suitcase do you own? One of my suitcases is small, and the other one is medium size. I like the shape of that table. How long is Jones Boulevard? That street is only 2 miles long. Will you please measure this window to see how wide it is? This window is just as wide as that one. The walls are 3 inches thick. This material feels soft. This pencil is longer than that one. Would you please tell Mr. Cooper that I'm here? Take these books home with you tonight. Please bring me those magazines. Would you help me lift this heavy box? Please ask John to turn on the lights. Put your books down on the table. Get me a hammer from the kitchen, will you? Hang up my coat in the closet, will you please? Please don't bother me now. I'm very busy. Would you mind mailing this letter for me? If you have time, will you call me tomorrow? Please pick up those cups and saucers. Will you do me a favor? Please count the chairs in that room. Please pour this milk into that glass. Excuse me, sir. Can you give me some information? Can you tell me where Peach Street is? It's 2 blocks straight ahead. Which direction is it to the theater? Turn right at the next corner. How far is it to the university? It's a long way from here. The school is just around the corner. The restaurant is across the street from the hotel. You can't miss it. Do you happen to know Mr. Cooper's telephone number? Could you tell me where the nearest telephone is? Should I go this way or that way? Go that way for 2 blocks, then turn left. I beg your pardon. Is this seat taken? Are you married? No, I'm not married. I'm still single. Your niece is engaged, isn't she? My sister has been engaged for 2 months. My grandfather got married in 1921. When is your grandparents' wedding anniversary? How long have they been married? They've been married for quite a few years. Who did George marry? Do they have children? They had a baby last month. My son wants to get married in June. They don't know when the wedding will be. Their grandchildren are growing up now. She's a widow. Her husband died last year. Where did you grow up? I grew up right here in this neighborhood. My friend spent his childhood in California. He lived in California until he was 17. There have been a lot of changes here in the last 20 years. There used to be a grocery store on the corner. All of those houses have been built in the last 10 years. They're building a new house up on the street from me. If you buy that home, will you spend the rest of your life there? Are your neighbors very friendly? We all know each other pretty well. A young married couple moved in next door to us. Who bought that new house down in the street from you? An elderly man rented the big white house. What beautiful trees those are. What time are you going to get up tomorrow morning? I'll probably wake up early and get up at 6:30. What will you do then? After I get dressed, I'll have breakfast. What will you have for breakfast tomorrow morning? I'll probably have eggs and toast for breakfast. After breakfast, I'll get ready to go to work. I'll leave the house at 8 o'clock and get to the office at 8:30. I'll probably go out for lunch at about 12:30. I'll finish working at 5:30 and get home by 6 o'clock. Are you going to have dinner at home tomorrow night? Do you think you'll go to the movies tomorrow night? I'll probably stay home and watch television. When I get sleepy, I'll probably get ready for bed. Do you think you'll be able to go to sleep right away? How is the weather today? The weather is nice today. What was the weather like yesterday? Yesterday it rained all day. What will the weather be like tomorrow? It's going to snow tomorrow. It's quite cold today. It's been cloudy all morning. Is it raining now? It'll probably clear up this afternoon. The days are getting hotter. Today is the first day of spring. What's the temperature today? It's about 70 degrees Fahrenheit this afternoon. There's a cool breeze this evening. How are you feeling today? I don't feel very well this morning. I was sick yesterday, but I'm better today. My fever is gone, but I still have a cough. My brother has a bad headache. Which of your arms is sore? My right arm hurts. It hurts right here. What's the matter with you? I've got a pain in my back. Which foot hurts? Is it the left one? How did you break your leg? I slipped on the stairs and fell down. I broke my leg. Your right hand is swollen. Does it hurt? It's bleeding. You better go see a doctor about that cut. I hope you'll be well soon. I get out of bed about 7 o'clock every morning. After getting up, I go into the bathroom and take a shower. Then I shave, brush my teeth, and comb my hair. After brushing my teeth, I put on my clothes. After that, I go downstairs to the kitchen to have breakfast. After eating breakfast, I go back upstairs again. Then it's usually time to wake up my little brother. He can't dress himself yet because he's too young. I wash his face and hands, and then I dress him. He tries to button his own shirt, but he can't do it. My little brother takes a bath before he goes to bed at night. He always forgets to wash behind his ears. I'm always tired when I come home from work. At bedtime, I take off my clothes and put on my pajamas. I get into bed at about 11:30 and go right off to sleep. What do you think? Is that right? Certainly. You're absolutely right about that. I think you're mistaken about that. I like hot weather best. Personally, I prefer winter weather. Do you think it's going to rain tomorrow? I don't know whether it will rain or not. In my opinion, that's an excellent idea. Why is Mr. Cooper so tired? Do you have any idea? He's tired because he worked hard all day today. What do you think of my children? I think you have very attractive children. Please give me your frank opinion. Do you really want to know what I think? Of course I want to know what your opinion is.